was out in Italy. Entire heart throbs could not get rid of me. Up and down the telecrib, me and like 10 hoes. Call from the cell phone, give me that info. I know what you're thinking, yeah, me too. Okay, everybody needs Mr. Me too. Been 2 years like I was
Okay,
patty
you waiting cruising,
streets
streets
was
whip,
Georgia,
you done
guns
capping
capping
in
and
kazooing.
kazooing. I was just assuming you
You
keep
keep
the
the
coke
coke
moving,
moving,
but
but
I
I
got
got
one
one question.
question:
The
fuck
fuck y'all
y'all
been
been
doing?
doing? Pyrex stirs
Turn
turned into
into
Cavalli
Cavalli
furs.
first.
The full length cap when I
You made
waved
the
the
kitty
kitty
purse.
purse. All my niggas caked up, selling grades in the
KJ
trunks.
Dub.
Had that money right on independent trunk.
Taped up.
We don't
All
chase
right,
the
let's do
guns,
it, man.
we only race for bucks.
Let's
We
do it,
don't
man.
move till our thumbs get the paper
Let's do it,
cuts.
man.
Sipping Retardo, South Beach,
Peace
Gallardo,
Gallardo.
Geo started up
Bill
on the
Brother
block
like
like
it's
it's Nardo.
Nardo.
Women, if you love
Spartan,
me,
what it do,
please don't
man?
be
Let's
shy.
do it,
Two
man.
bags on your
Let's
neck,
get the
hundred
people.
sets for
Let's get the
charge.
people a
Please and
little bit of
please,
time to
while I
fill
wait
in,
for
man.
Ari to
And we're gonna get
pay.
straight
Y'all
to it.
niggas won't play and fair. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, we get it. Yep.
Yeah, you too.
I know. Yep.
Yeah, you too. Okay, everybody meet Mr. Me Too.
I know. Yep.
Yeah, you too.
Okay,
Smoke,
we
what it
get it.
do?
Yep. Yeah, you too.
What it do?
Yep.
Don't worry, we're gonna get to it.
Okay, everybody meet
I
Mr.
just
Me
gotta
Too.
get off, you know what I'm saying? Let my music rock, get all my messages, get in my bag real quick.
You say me too. I say I got the Benz, so you say me too. You hanging out the window so they could see you, but you ain't hanging out the window when you in that G2.
Or that G.
G3 or G4 like we do. Wanna know the time, better clock us. Niggas
About
put
the
the stairs
steps
on
on
the
the
shoes
to
to
the
the watches.
watches.
Cloud hoppers, tailor suits like we mobsters. Break down keys and the dimes and sell them like gop stoppers.
Who gonna stop us? Not a goddamn one of you. Mean it. They caught some street tumblers.
Ivory white, yeah, that's the
Okay,
skin
okay,
color of the
okay.
law, nigga. Best believe it's the Mulliner.
We
Take
about to get
pictures,
to it.
these rap niggas are whisperers.
Shout out to the
Don't
whole
catch
motherfucking
bitches
Reaper
when
gang.
you mention us.
Shout out to
Every day we
everybody.
get this kick by Louis Sports, nigga.
Everybody in the
All in the
building.
booth and
You
the
could be
booth
anywhere in
jump
the world,
started.
but you're here with me. And I appreciate that. Oh my God. Think Cap, what it do? Oh my God. Oh my God. They got problems today. They got problems today. I'm the fucking problem. I've been the problem. Don't worry. Y'all got problems today. I'm gonna give y'all everything y'all asking for today. Yeah, you too. Yeah, you too. Yeah, you too. Okay, everybody meet Mr. Me Too. Listen, man. Listen, man. What's up, everybody? It's the motherfucking boss, man, aka Mr. Two Hands Up. Bah, bah. You already know what it is, man. And this is just another motherfucking episode of Reaper Gang Radio. This is really Ignorant Shit Volume 7. I just didn't put it in the tag yet, but we're gonna get right to it. We're gonna get right to it. But first and foremost, you know what I mean? How's everybody doing, though? How's everybody doing, though? Hope y'all feeling great. Hope y'all feeling like the champions y'all are, the kings and queens that y'all are. I hope y'all out here moving like stars are supposed to do. I hope y'all ain't out here moving like no bitch ass, Bogarden ass bodyguards. I hope y'all ain't out here moving like no Mr. Me Too's or nothing like that. Please tell me it ain't that type of life for nobody in the Reaper gang. Ain't nobody in the Reaper gang no Mr. Me Too's, but it's a whole lot of them out here in this YTBC boxing shit. Yo, we constantly have to have these conversations, right? Because when it really gets down to the nitty gritty, when it really gets down to the nitty gritty, these fans are hella toxic. They ain't even toxic. It's beta male energy, but they think they tough though. They want y'all to believe they tough though. But I'm here to tell y'all, it's beta male energy. These dudes, man, look, man, I'm ashamed of these niggas, man. I'm ashamed of these niggas, man. I'm ashamed. Fuck Bob Arum. This ain't even about Bob Arum. Where's the sleeve salute? Gotti line the ace, the OG salute, King. What it do? This ain't even about Bob Arum. This is different. This is different, and it's a huge problem in boxing. And I must address it. Surgeon the death salute, and I must address it. Like, let me get my water. Let me get everything situated, cause I must address all of this the way it should be addressed. Now, I like that. Listen to me too. A lot of people claiming victimhood at every opportunity nowadays. Listen, man. Y'all don't understand the beta male energy in this boxing shit. Y'all probably do, Because y'all probably move around the YTBC, probably look for boxing talk with substance, try to figure out what everybody touching on and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then you realize, like, once you get comfortable, once you start to settle in, and once you start to really hear what's going on, you like, the fuck? These niggas is bitches. Let me back my car out real quick and put my viewership somewhere it really matters. Now here's the deal, right? Bernard Hopkins said something to Demetrius Andre that a lot of emotional niggas, a lot of hoe ass niggas, a lot of bitch ass niggas, a lot of tribal ass niggas don't want to hear. And anybody that don't like what Bob Bernard Hopkins said to Demetrius Andre, you a dickhead. Yeah, I said it. You a dickhead. Like, yo, what is this? What is this? Like, what part of the game is this? Since when? Since when is it a point when you know a nigga is a problem that you don't run down on him? Because you know he don't want that smoke. Yeah, I'm talking about Canelo. Yeah, I'm talking about Canelo. He ducked him at 154. He ducked him at 160. If I'm a fighter, look, yo, I got to explain it like this. I come from the era. I come from the era where I'm used to niggas recognizing threats all around them. I mean, all different types, shapes, and sizes in the boxing world. Now, most of the time, those threats usually came with belts, and the ones that had belts were legitimately who they said they were. Times tend to shift a little bit. So now you got to weed the real ones out from the fake. You got to look at it for what it really is. Now, I would have to ask gentlemen a question. I would have to ask ladies a question. Do you think the person that's avoided is less of a problem or more of a problem? Because Billy Joe avoided him, Canelo avoided him. We already know Triple G been avoiding him, and not to say the least, Jermell Charlo didn't want to fight. But everybody got this whole thing that Demetrius Andre pulled out. But Jermell already let us know that that wasn't the case. My thing is this. When Bernard Hopkins is telling Demetrius Andre, stalk that man, run down on that man. Yo, I used to wear the war hats and all of that when I was pulling up on Tito Trinidad. Bop, 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 bop. Man, I did whatever I had to do to get the fight. Yes, you are supposed to do whatever you have to do to get the fight. Now, when I ask people this, do y'all think more people are mentioning Demetrius Andre now because he pulled that press conference stunt than before they was mentioning it? Because I do believe that they are. I do believe that there's a question mark presented in the minds of some of these gump ass niggas that where people are truly thinking like, who is this dude? Who is he? And if he's a bum, if he's so horrible, why don't we just get him out the way? See, you got to change the narrative. You have to change the narrative. You got to constantly put pressure. Do y'all think Arias Landry Lara got that fight with Canelo because he sat back and he didn't do anything? Because I'm here to tell you that Canelo didn't want no parts of that smoke. He didn't. He didn't. He had to run down on that man. Like, big man, what'd he do? I smoke your boots. I will smoke your entire boots. Canelo felt so emasculated that he had to fight him. Then when he got in the ring, he proved why the nigga was avoiding it. He proved it. So when you look at a Demetrius Andre, nobody is even respecting this man after his last performance. Everybody's sitting up here acting like this dude is just, he a fighter. Hold on. Is this the fight game or is this the fuck nigga game? I'm trying to figure it out. Because everybody act like Demetrius Andre is just supposed to sit there and just keep his mouth shut. What do they take? Man, look, I don't know what y'all fathers told y'all. I don't know what y'all uncles told y'all. I don't know what y'all big homies told y'all, but I'm going to tell you what my father told me. I'm going to tell you shit. Man, the beta male energy is so real. My mama more thorough than half of you bitch ass niggas. I'm going to tell you what my mama told me. A closed mouth don't get fed, motherfucker. I repeat, A closed mouth don't get fed, motherfucker. Why are you so offended? Why are y'all so offended? Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you mad he's running down your face? Are you mad he's running down your favorite boyfriend? Because in my mind, this is what I see. I see a bunch of people overzealous, hyping up these bullshit wins. But when it comes down to the fight that the people, not the punks, the people want to see, what do? Oh, he ain't done enough. Oh, who is he for? He doesn't deserve this. Blah, blah, blah. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. You know what time it is. I'm here to tell y'all there's a problem there. I'm here to tell y'all this too, that a lot of these channels, they don't want to see it because they don't want to lose their momentum. That's what it is. Do you not have faith? Do you not trust your guy? I thought he pound for pound number one. Because if you pound for pound number one, you got to prove it to me. I ain't there yet. I like the guy. Yeah. But who is he fighting that you're not saying, oh, he's just going to run him over? Oh, he's just going to run him over. See, here's the problem. A lot of these fans tune in. A lot of these boxing fans sit here and they tune in because I be peeping it. Don't think that I don't be running around because I do. I just real hitters move in silence. I see it all. And what I see is niggas get over here and talk one way. And what I see is niggas go over there and talk one way. Hey, that's cool. You bunch of Mr. fucking Me Too's. Y'all a bunch of gumps, man. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand what boxing was preserved for. Boxing was preserved for the real. It wasn't preserved for niggas to do like this every time they see some. Oh shit. It wasn't preserved for niggas to do like this every time they see some. Oh shit. Because that's what they suppose. That's what they doing. Heroes and villains. Heroes and villains. Boxing is constructed of two things: heroes and villains. You got the ones that you big up, you exalt, you put them on the pedestal. You want to hold them all close to your bosom and shit like that. Treat them like these motherfuckers is infallible. But when it come down to the trenches, though, where the major marketing ain't at, where the ones who don't have all of this shit riding on them so you can protect them. Y'all motherfuckers tend to switch y'all tune. Y'all tend to switch y'all beat. But I'm here to tell y'all what. It's a problem there. How is he a horrible fighter if Canelo never knew who he was before that? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. My nigga, you can miss me with that bullshit. I wasn't never always on IBF channel sucking nobody off, my nigga. All I did was when it comes down to fights, I'm going to give niggas props. I never said that I dislike Canelo, but when it comes down to opposition, you got to call it what it is. Talking about a nigga sucking him off. Nigga, get the fuck out of here and miss me with that gay ass bullshit. I ain't never sucked off a nigga in my life, nigga. I ain't never sucked nothing in my life. Nigga, the word suck in two hands don't even go in conjunction. Don't even go in conjunction with one another. What the fuck are you talking about, you fucking simp? You fucking gump? You fucking retard? Fuck out of here. You fucking goofball. Sucking Canelo off? Are you dumb? I'm the only nigga to go to bed against these bitch ass niggas and they fucking tendencies. Y'all niggas is the one that sucked this nigga off. Y'all niggas is the one that got this nigga toes in your mouth. Y'all niggas is the one that can't lend this dude no critique. Period. If sucking a nigga off is giving a nigga flowers when he do something that's okay and critiquing him, now a nigga sucking him off, okay. Then I guess you a major dick sucking in. I guess you sucking the foreskin off of every batch of nuts you come into. I bet you over there painting niggas' toes too, ain't you? You probably are. You probably are. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. I ain't never in my life, ever in my life, been the type of dude that conform for no channel. I ain't never came off as no beta. If anything, y'all big homies respect me as big homie. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Y'all big homies respect me as big homie. Don't get it fucked up. Fuck is you talking about, you fucking cornball? You fucking gump? You fucking dumbass? You fucking weirdo? You fucking retard? Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? Once again, beta male fan energy. Because here's the problem. If you mention somebody in praise and then you critique an individual, then it's called, oh, you're over on IBFP sucking nigga. Man, what the fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? See, this is the problem with boxing right now. You completely dismiss the message for your own little secular opinion. Is that what we doing? Is that what we doing? Look. I'm sorry, but my ideology ain't never going to be what other niggas' ideology is. I'm sorry. We got to balance it out a little bit here. And the fact of the matter is this. The problem is people want to use bodyguard tactics to protect the niggas that they like the most. Pages want to salvage their fucking own dignity and try to protect the niggas they like the most. Because while they getting it out to the masses, while they tell certain people shit or whatever, they know that they have a reach that is going to extend, that is going to keep people in the position to where it's going to be like, oh yeah, he's Dudu Andre. Oh yeah, he doesn't have no business calling out him. Since when do people have a problem with people calling people out? And if y'all have a problem with individuals calling people out, then you are never, ever gonna get the shit that you want. The suspense, the drama, the press conferences, the type of alpha male energy that's supposed to be in the game. You're never gonna get it because you're too busy over that bitch polishing and painting toenails. Like this nigga Rio X over here. Who the fuck is this blank man ass nigga? The fuck out my house. Fucking retard. Fucking retard. Fucking goofball. Nigga, I always drag my nuts like a gorilla. Fuck is you saying? Fuck is you saying? Stop capping for the media. You was on that channel calling yourself the landlord, sucking Nello's beef. First of all, I ain't never called myself the landlord a day in my life. And if you want to be perfectly honest, Nuke calls himself the landlord. I gave him the title, the eviction notice. There's a difference. I've always went as the boss. I've always went as Two Hands the Reaper. Always went as 3K the boss. Mr. Two Hands up, the name that I had in the streets. So don't get me fucked up talking about I'm sucking niggas, all these weird ass motherfucking niggas. Two niggas, because clearly there is evidence that me and Nuke don't agree on everything. Me and Nuke do not agree on everything. We probably argue more off the scenes, and we probably, if we have debated each other on the scenes when it come to Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez. So don't sit up there and act like Duce ever sucked anybody off. Y'all niggas is the ones that conform. Y'all niggas is the ones that sit up there and motherfucking suck balls all day. That's what y'all do. If a nigga say, fuck this one, y'all gotta say, fuck him too. If a nigga say, he's pound for pound, y'all gotta say that too. Y'all niggas can't come to the conclusion. And if I ever suck the nigga off, somebody please show me. I will kill myself right now. Never in life. Never in life. See, this is the problem with you retarded ass niggas. See, this is the problem with retarded ass niggas like this. Nigga, you don't rock with me. I don't even fucking know you. Who the fuck are you? We don't even know you over here. Every nigga that's moving through this joint, 90% of them I'm familiar with. We don't know you. You rock with my energy. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know you. So at the end of the day, this is what I'm saying. When niggas come through here, this is the bodyguard shit that I'm talking about. You move from one house where niggas is pro Canelo, then you come in this house and act like because anybody, so sucking dick is giving niggas credit? Giving niggas credit is sucking dick nowadays? I'll wait. Because I do believe, even in all of my critique of Canelo, I constantly give him his roses. Right or wrong, fight fans. One, if I'm lying. Two, if I'm telling the truth. Even in all of my critique of Canelo, I always give him his roses. One, if I'm lying. Two, if I'm motherfucking telling the truth. Niggas already know what time it is with me. See, the difference with y'all is y'all can only have it one way. Y'all can only have it one way. I ain't never needed no nigga. I ain't never needed nobody to put a battery in my back. I ain't never needed nobody to hold my hand through this boxing shit. And I have never, ever been a go along, get along type nigga. I don't have to do that. I don't have to sell my soul like half of you niggas. I don't have to jump chat box to chat box and pretend to be a certain way like a lot of you niggas. Don't get it fucked up because you can get all the way fucked up. Don't get it fucked up. We don't do that over here. We ain't never done that over here. See, the difference with boxing, the difference with me and boxing, it's called objective critique. It's called giving my honest point of view. It's called my hypothetical point of view. And from where I'm sitting, I do believe this isn't just hypothetical point of view. 155 Ghost Division, 6 catch weights, hasn't seen a slick fighting style since who? The 2 fighters that he lost to? Okay, great. But if that sucking niggas off, hey man, I'll be that then. I guess I'm a dick sucker. So, and all of that, because I see a lot of twos coming through here. You want to know what it is? You want to know what it is? It's a bunch of these niggas that hate the fact that the real got a major air horn. And the air horn getting bigger, y'all. The air horn getting bigger, y'all. They hate it. They hate when real niggas get a platform and the voice is starting to extend to the masses because the air horn is getting bigger. Y'all would rather come over here and troll me because I don't know who this nigga Rio X is. He has never been a fan of the Two Hands Up channel. This nigga Andre, I don't know who the fuck this nigga is. He has never been a fan of the Two Hands Up channel. These niggas can't, so what these niggas do is they move from fucking holding on to my man's nuts and his ideology to jump over here to act like they playing bodyguard. See what I'm saying? You don't have to look far. You don't have to look far. It is evident that these niggas is bodyguards. Purely. As soon as they hear the assault or the attack, it's like these niggas got a cinnamon radar or something. As soon as you talk about this nigga, breaker, two hands is on it. Let me go over there. Kneecaps ready. Helmet on. Let me run over there head first into the fire. But wouldn't none of y'all niggas say that shit to my face? Fuck is you talking about, nigga? I die on my motherfucking feet before I live on my knees like a lot of you weird ass niggas. I die on my feet. I cut my fucking tongue out. Motherfucker, I die on my feet before I live on my knees like you weird ass motherfucking kneecap rocking motherfucking ball sucking can't think for myself. Run y'all fucking head into a fucking Canelo wall ass niggas. Y'all don't think for yourselves. And that's the problem. But once again, boxing was always geared for the tough. And if anybody thinks that in this day and age that we supposed to stop calling people out, I don't know what. It's so much feminine beta male energy that we can't do this shit. I have never in my life been the type of person to say shit is this way and then motherfucking be speaking out my mouth and it really be this way. You can't sit up here and say Two Hands contradicts itself in anything. Please. And I am far from perfect. Lord knows I'm flawed. Unrivaled salute. Y'all go subscribe to my nigga Mark and Unrivaled Boxing Talk. Real boxing talk right there. Lord knows I'm flawed. Lord heaven knows I make my mistakes. But one thing I don't do is I make sure I cross these feet up for motherfucking sitting on my knees. I don't ever get comfortable enough to where I gurgle on nuts to fall along with other niggas. Look, before these dick suckers even got here, I already told y'all niggas. Y'all asked why I stopped running eviction notice, why that shit wasn't popping like that. Because I don't need another nigga energy. I don't need another person fan base. I do this on my own. You feel me? I've been my own boss. I don't want all of my energy built off of the 20,000 plus my brother got going on. I'm not doing that. I'm self-made. I don't need the energy. And I damn sure don't need you weird ass Canelo niggas all up in my chat because y'all can't deal with an objective opinion. Period. You can't handle it. You can't take it. You refuse to. And if anybody saying that I'm a dick sucker, if anybody saying that I ain't kept it the same way, hold up. I got something for you, you bitch ass niggas. Pop up and tell me how. Pop up and tell me how. Because see, here's the difference between me and y'all. Just like all of the Filipino fans that rolled through here on Manny Pacquiao behalf on the steroid question, these niggas just went nuts. But they failed to realize that I did the steroid question on Floyd first a year ago. So when y'all want to sit up here and talk about Duce is a motherfucking fanboy, Duce cradling balls, understand that I critique them all. The problem is y'all can't. Y'all have to have a scapegoat for your own insecurities. You have to. Because y'all will never be able to sit up here and legitimately say, when y'all move from channel to channel to channel, that y'all kept it the same way, because you didn't. You never did. Now, if I'm on and this is another part people fail to realize too. If I'm on another nigga's channel and another nigga's platform, I am not in control of the topic. Just like if Nuke was to come over here, when D Jeff comes over here, when Mark comes over here, or any one of my friends in this boxing shit, they don't control the topic. They don't control the narrative. They don't. So, out of respect, as men, what should you do as a man? You should stay on topic, right? You're not just gonna come in anybody's house, upset their flow, and upset the apple cart, right? So it behooves me to be a man of respect. And in those regards, this is what I mean. If I was to sit up here and act like Canelo wasn't a dog, Canelo wasn't a great fighter, Canelo don't got savage motherfucking Mexican blood in him, I would be a liar because I've admitted that time and time and time again. But it comes to a point to where you have to cut all of that off. You got to acknowledge that this nigga is not perfect. Manny Pacquiao was not perfect. Floyd is not perfect. The ones that y'all like to suck off 24/7 are not perfect. You cannot get results if you speak on individuals and you never critique them. I can't help it if I'm one of the niggas that's willing to do that. And a lot of people aren't. I never go on nobody's channel. I never go on nobody's fucking page. I never go on in nobody's shit and sit up there and act like I run it. I run shit. I kill for nothing. I own their block because this is not what it is. I don't do that. Unlike y'all motherfuckers, I'm a man of respect. Ouchie. Ouchie. Sprinkle a little bit of mama's cooking on that. How many? Look, here's another question. How many of y'all niggas done been live and done seen T.O. Sr. disrespect all of these niggas on all of these other boxing channels? One, if you seen it. Two, if you haven't. One, if you seen it. Two, if you haven't. When he came over here, what did Two Hands do though? When he disrespected Two Hands, what did Two Hands do though? I don't care if you're a boxer, world-renowned trainer. I don't care who you are. You're not gonna come in my house, disrespect me as a man, and think I'm gonna let it slide. You can miss me with that. Got that God complex. You can miss me with that. I'm trainer of the year. I call niggas out. I put niggas in the realm where they gonna respect me. Period. These niggas don't do that because you want to know why? They just happy to be there. They happy to be there. I told y'all from the jump, when I do interviews with these niggas, the energy gonna be different. And I proved it. Time and time again, I prove it. You wanna know what these dudes do? They prove to y'all that they everything that I think they are. Every time. Every time. Shout out to Unrivaled. When you step into someone's house, before you take off your shoes and your jackets, best make sure that the wishes of the homeowner, they might not want your stank ass toes stinking up the joint. These are facts. I am a firm believer of wiping my feet off on another nigga's rug. I'm not doing that. There's a lot of chaotic people in this shit. There's a lot of poisonous people in this thing that really move channel to channel to just be divisive. Why am I gonna go in my brother's house knowing that we have different ideology and all of that shit, Nuke, knowing that we might believe in two different things just to upset the flow of what he has going on? So you know what I do? I introject when it makes sense to me, or I just don't pull up at all. And he does the same thing. But see, the difference is there's a mutual respect there. It's a lot of stuff that goes on that y'all not going to be privy to. But I'll be goddamn if a nigga sit up there and say I suck Canelo off or any fighter off. I ain't never did that. I done been live with him and I ain't did that. I repeat, I done been live with him and I didn't did that. And if you don't believe me, go check out The Age of Spin Volume 5. Niggas act like I'm supposed to march to the same beat y'all march to. See, this is the problem with the world. Once again, too much beta male energy. Y'all want somebody to just big up niggas that ain't all the way proven, that still have question marks, so we still need to put a valid claim to their name. And this is where the problem starts for me. Because anytime that it is another individual that y'all sitting up there saying, oh, he ain't on his level, oh, he don't deserve to do this, oh, he shouldn't do that, and somebody else lends a positive critique towards that individual, It becomes, oh, you're flip flopping. Oh, you're dick sucking. Oh, what happened to you saying this on this channel? Nigga, I only go to about 1 to 3 channels, and I ain't never been a dick sucker. Like you, stupid, dummy, retard. Your fucking breath smell like a bag of dicks, probably. I guarantee it, y'all suck on them bitches so much. You give anyone rose at any point, you a fanboy. That's their logic. Facts. Facts. So because, Mark, we're here today, and I'm lending criticism to the fact that Bernard Hopkins said that, yo, run down on that man, as Demetrius Andrade should. He's a fighter. He's a fighter. That's the energy that I'm used to, not this beta male energy. You don't stop because these fans don't like it. You don't stop because these fanboy dick sucking bag of dick breath ass niggas don't like it. No, you keep with the mission because once again, it's going to prove 1 or 2 things: that there's some validity there, or niggas just going to be exposed there. It's like, hey, man, you just look goofy. But obviously, there's something there. I'm here to tell y'all this, man. Don't ever get me fucked up with some dude that's going to be pro cheerleader to y'all factions. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. So if you hear me talk nice about somebody, best believe that I talk dirty about him too. Because y'all heard me talk nice about Tiafimo. Y'all heard me talk nice about Tiafimo Sr., but y'all heard me talk dirty to him too. How many of these other channels have y'all heard these niggas talk dirty to him? I'll wait. I'll wait. So all I'm saying is, acknowledge me as the man I am, not the coward that you want me to be. I repeat, acknowledge me as the man that I am, not the coward that you want me to be. Niggas come over here and say, yo, I rock with you, bop, bop, bop. I ain't never heard of y'all niggas in my life. Where the fuck did y'all niggas come from? I'm so locked in with my subscribers, Slim. Like, yo, when you pop up, you faceless ass, weird name having ass niggas, and ain't nobody ever saw y'all before. Nobody in my chat can relate to y'all. Like, I know what it is. Y'all agents, y'all some stank ass plants, and we're gonna pluck y'all right the fuck up out the garden, man. We keep our soil fruitful. Everything must grow properly over this joint on a strong, firm foundation. Our stems is like this. Y'all stems is like this. Y'all don't get it, man. Y'all don't get it, man. And this is the difference between us and them. This is the difference between us and them. Y'all like us when we praising. Y'all like guys like me, Mark, D. Jeff. Y'all like guys like that when we praising niggas. But you hate us when we objective. Why is that? Why is that? Because y'all so used to having silver spoons, motherfucking, with condoms wrapped on the ass end and shoving them up in your ass, in and out, on such a daily basis that you've never been held accountable for anything. You've never held your fighters accountable for anything. You come from an era where y'all just some go along, getting along ass motherfucking bag of dick breath smelling ass niggas, man. Super special helmet rocking ass running to the fucking retard wall ass niggas. The fanboy wall, y'all run right to it. The fanboy wall, we break it down and run right through it. It's a difference. It's a difference. If you guys are at channels where all you hear is praise, you need to reevaluate what type of channel it is. Because I promise you, no human being and no boxer that walks this earth is infallible. I promise you that. I promise you that. And the more that you guys engage with people who say, well, you talk this way and you talk that way, motherfucker, it's called being objective. It's called being honest. Understand, I have no sponsorship. Don't care about it. Never cared about the likes. Never cared about the fucking money. All of that shit is a side effect. All of it's a side effect. Never cared about any of it. What I care about is keeping this intact, keeping these where they supposed to be, and keeping these 10 toes exactly where they supposed to be. Anything outside of that, I can't identify with it. And you boxing fans need to understand that. When y'all niggas deal with these dudes and they telling y'all all of y'all want to hear, look around you. Look at the fan base around you. And look at how they responding. Mr. Me Too's. They all simply sitting there. Everybody came in the game with a bag full of dicks on their breath. And y'all endorse it. The chat is just festered with fucking pubic hairs. And y'all endorse it. You never hear somebody say anything objective. You endorse it. That's where the problem lies. And that's where y'all become the problem. These dudes have got y'all so gassed up with batteries in their back that they don't even have to do the real dirty work. They just sit up here, put something out there, and y'all just run with it. One person called the man doo-doo, y'all call him doo-doo. One person say he boring, regardless of whether he knocks everybody out in the first round that he fights and shuts people out, y'all call him boring. Like, you don't think for yourselves. It's sad. It really is. I'm here to tell you that it's okay to do so. This channel is here to show you that it is okay to do so. You don't got to be like that. And I guarantee you, watch how they fall. Watch how they fall. When y'all nut up, they gonna fall. Unrivaled boy, you a fool. Hey man, I just gotta call it how I call it. Mark, you know, I'm just like, in that regard, I'm just like you, my friend. I can't help but say what is exactly on my mind. Mark, you already know behind the scenes. When I say certain things, it eats me up if I don't say it to a person's face. It does. So I gotta address them. I can't live my life like this. I can't live my life in this weird nigga fucking dildo shaped cocoon like these dudes do, and just lay on the head and just use the head as a pillow and just be like, Canelo, 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 Canelo. Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. I'm a firm believer. Do y'all hear Rummy's Corner doing that shit? But y'all think he a G, right? Rummy's Corner don't do that. But y'all fuck with Rummy, right? I ain't even gonna say more to media because he do that shit. But Rummy's Corner's the main one. Big channel. Don't do that. Give you objective point of view. But y'all will sit and listen. But see, the difference is when it comes off different, it's portrayed different. And it's thrown in your face in such a raw way. See, y'all have a problem with the way that I talk. And I know you do. I know you do. Y'all have a problem with such a way that I talk because it hits y'all where it hurts. So y'all get in the comment section. Y'all get in the junk, harass my junk and all of that. But y'all want to know what I do the whole time I sit there? And I laugh at you stupid ass niggas. I'm like, look, man, I'm just a content creator. But look at how y'all dumbass niggas is wasting y'all time trying to fucking think that y'all talking dirty to me. But all I see is dildos flying off your breath. All I see is anal beads coming out your throat. Like y'all are the weirdest niggas on the planet, man. We are not here. That's my man. I fuck with dude. I fuck with dude. He fuck with me too. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these niggas big homies. Yeah. Regardless of what my numbers is, I sit on that level as big homie. Because niggas respect me in this shit. It ain't too many dudes that's running around here 4K or whatever the case may be outside of Mark. Maybe one or two other individuals that's mentioned with the best of them. With the best of them. Respected with the best of them. But you can put me in that category. I guarantee you this. I guarantee you this. And I ain't going to say no names. But y'all favorite niggas, they be calling me top dog low key. Don't let nobody tell you. Don't let nobody tell you any different. But these are facts. These are facts. These are facts. Look, man, once again, Jamie, salute, Brody. It's that go along, get along type of mentality that is completely watered down this sport with freaking, I swear to God, man, with some goddamn chai latte type flavor, dog. Like these are some Starbucks, Wi-Fi cafe ass, hipster ass, whip slick back fucking jeans above the ankle ass niggas, man. All of them. All of them. They want to exist in a realm where Canelo is this dude that just cannot be beat. That is not true. Canelo has a lot of things that he still needs to prove. A lot of these fighters have a lot of things that they still need to prove. My thing is this, and I've always told y'all, dick suckers, bag of fucking dick breath having ass niggas. I've always told you guys this. I fucking rock with Nello. But if you guys want me to kick that shit, that Reaper shit, the way I kick that Reaper shit, when I'm speaking on Canelo, he has to do certain things to get me there. And I, for one, have not seen it. And I have seen him struggle in areas where I need to see him revisit that pressure. We have to see all of our champions revisit that pressure. We can't hear them shy away from it and call dudes horrible who they never paid a second to, who they never paid attention to, and who a week ago, week before, they said they didn't even know him. It don't work like that. I challenge all of you guys to open your mind and close your mouths and listen a little bit. Y'all probably don't even listen to my work for real. I know who does and I know who doesn't, because there's a lot of guys that are true blue Canelo fans in here that listen to my work, that know that I don't hate this dude, that know that I'm not a hater of this dude, who know that I've lended objective criticism to where they can literally say, well, two hands, you're right. I can't argue with that. That is a fact. So don't sit up here and act like I'm some diabolical hater who is just completely dismissive of this guy's talent, who's completely dismissive of what this guy has brought to the game. I'm not. I'm not. But y'all act dismissive of the machine that's around him, of the certain moves that he make and things of that nature that is completely shaky, that if it was certain other individuals, y'all would be on their helmet ASAP. And y'all know it just as well as I do. Swear to God, man. Swear to God, man. Yeah, they got on them shits. Nasty motherfuckers, Mark. They been nasty. They been nasty. I've been trying to look, man. Shout out to Bruce Van. Regardless of whether I agree with all of his tactics, and he know that. I might not necessarily agree with all of his tactics. I don't. I vocalized it. But at the end of the day, he does a certain thing that is great for boxing. He challenges your mind. Like Mark, he will challenge your mind. Ring IQ. Y'all will go argue with Ring IQ all day about this same topic because Mark, one in the chat if I'm telling the truth, two in the chat if I'm lying, Ring IQ have given these same objective perspectives. Perspective, I meant. He's done that. We all have. We get chewed out for it, and that's cool. But there's a difference between somebody being objective, listening to both sides of it, than another person who is just being completely dismissive and just don't want to hear it. We all have done it. The channels that I like, that I subscribe to, they do it. The channels that I don't subscribe to, they don't. And the channels that I'm starting to not become fans of, I'm starting to see exactly what it is they do. Yo, y'all don't understand. The Latino community is strong, bruh. Y'all have a certain level of camaraderie that is nothing to scoff at, that is highly respectable, that I like for real, that I truly rock with y'all for, how y'all ride for one another. But there's a certain level, there's a certain percentage of that community that is just because of heritage or whatever, y'all be completely dismissive of what's what. There's a fanboy element to it. But y'all ride for one another to no fault. And I respect that. But at the end of the day, bro, don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. That's all I'm saying. And I got a whole bunch of Latino subscribers that rock with Duce, that rock with Nello, that know I'm not no hater, bro. I'm not no hater, bro. And I damn sure ain't no dick sucker either. I'm just a guy who is here that don't even have to give my time. I don't have to do it. I don't benefit from this. I love this. I don't benefit from this. I love this. I do this in all hopes that y'all benefit from it. But you get these weird type dudes. You get these weird type dudes that come in here and try to create some type of false narrative that it is something that it is generally not. All I ask you to do is look at the patterns. Look at the patterns of behavior and draw your conclusion from that. And don't sit up there and shy away from it because you like a guy. That's all. Mark don't have to do this. Ring IQ don't have to do this. D Jeff don't have to do this. We don't have to do it because we get attacked more than we get like before we get understanding. I know that. And we stand in it. We stand in it for the dummies. We stay in it. And I can't speak for other individuals, but I know for a fact that, like, yo, we are here to crack the eggs of you stupid ass Humpty Dumpty Negroes, man. We are here to hope that maybe that we can break through and get y'all to see that, yo, your beta male energy, your pom-pom, your fangirl energy and all of that isn't good for the sport, because I have never existed in boxing where anybody has shot down a champion for chasing a warrior, no matter how they did it. As long as you ain't attacking kids, as long as you ain't attacking parents, as long as you ain't attacking wives, everything is off limits and everything is off limits. Ain't nothing off limits in boxing. I promise you that. As long as you ain't attacking kids, as long as you ain't attacking wives, as long as you ain't attacking families, yo, boxing is where the savages dwell. Boxing is where like, yo, you must walk through hell with gasoline drawers on. It's that type of feeling. And once y'all start changing the dynamic and watering down what made the sport great, diluting it with your pink mojo and shit. Not the Austin Powers shit, the fembot shit. You start diluting it with your weird shit. This is when we have a fucking problem. So you drop the link and that dude can be found on that milk cart. These are facts. These are facts. We will make a movie out of any one of you motherfuckers because I'm a huge fan. I'm one of the biggest fans of the relay. Huge fan of the relay. And I'll go through there and I will listen to how some people sit up there and they go through that joint and then they will come at him with an objective point of view. And as soon as they pull up, he don't agree with them. And it's almost like they shocked. It's almost like they shocked. No, no, no. We think for ourselves over here, as you should, as you should. Y'all been playing hopscotch and Miss Mary Mack and all of this weird shit with your little boyfriends a little too long, man. Canelo got y'all on autopilot. Canelo has literally fried you dummies' brains and put it on autopilot. Where he told y'all fools to go ahead and jump off of a bridge, y'all would be more than willing to do it. James Jameson, salute. Shout out to the Reaper Gang Scotland division. I promise you that. I promise you that. I guarantee if Canelo told y'all motherfuckers to go and sip a hot cup of piss and that shit would make you strong the next day, y'all motherfuckers' breath would smell like a motherfucking urine. I promise you that. If Canelo told y'all to stick a dildo up in your butt, well, y'all already do that. Y'all would do it. Challenge the minds. Challenge the mind. Don't conform for some of the minds that please you. I don't know. I don't know how hard. I don't know why is this so difficult. I don't know why this is so. I don't know why. I don't know why any individual. Cause y'all niggas, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas got me tight. When a motherfucker tell me that I'm sucking anybody off, when a person tell me that I'm like, yo, I'm pro one way, because there's been times on this channel, like after his devastating wins, that I've given him his roses. That I'm like, yo, that's pound for pound number one shit. You seen it on this channel. The first steroid question was in defense of Canelo and Manny Pacquiao. Stupid. Stupid. It was in defense of Manny Pacquiao and Canelo because they always got the heat for that conversation. So I had to make it evident that Floyd ain't no angel. These channels, they doing something real spooky to y'all. And y'all don't even see it. Y'all don't even see how fruity booty y'all becoming by listening to some of these dudes. And y'all can sit up here and say, hey, it's this person. Y'all can say it's IBFP. Y'all can say it's this person, that person, whatever. I don't care. Y'all can take from it whatever you want to take from it. But that don't necessarily mean it's so. Anybody that's doing it, I'm speaking on them. So if it's him, then yeah. If it's whoever, if it's any one of my homies, then yeah. I got a lot of friends in this shit. But I will not conform. I will not lie. I will not lie to save face for anybody that I might favor outside of this YTBC shit. I ain't doing that. Y'all niggas come over here, see it's weird, right? Because some of the ones that come over here, they'll be like, I don't even see how you and I BFP even like y'all even work together. Your ideology is so different. Y'all think mad different. How do you and IBFP work together? He's pro this. You don't even think like that. And this is what I say. Would you want to sit in a room with an individual and have a conversation with somebody that you agreed with 24/7? Because if that's the case, I wouldn't want to be there. Because that's a red flag. Right or wrong. One, if I'm telling the truth. Two, if I'm lying. Would y'all guys want to sit in a room full of individuals who constantly told you guys a favorable narrative and nobody is challenging each other with opposing perspectives? Would you guys want to do something like that? I would hope that you wouldn't. I would hope that you would want an eviction notice out of IBFP and Two Hands, knowing that him and I have different perspectives. That way, y'all not getting some watered down ass opinion. I want to excite and challenge the minds. I want y'all to think outside of the box. If someone told me, yeah, I agree 5 times, I get bored. Absolutely. That's why I've always made my platform open for interpretation in this sense. Like, yo, I just pointed out. Now, what you do with it is on you to do with it. But what we're not going to do is we're not going to be pro one way, because here's something that really bothered me, right? Everybody jumped. It's the same way they doing Demetrius Andre. It's the same way they were doing Devin Haney. When Devin Haney was out with shoulder surgery, knowing that he ran down Vasily Lomachenko, knowing that he tried to do everything to get that fight, everybody ran his name through the mud because Teofimo was on the right side of the street. And now we saw this resurgence from Teofimo, correct? So everybody was being completely disingenuous and unfair to this gentleman. I had to sit up there and say, like, nah, y'all not keeping that same energy that y'all say that you guys keep. Because the facts are, this kid did everything that he was supposed to do. He did everything that he was supposed to do to try to get that fight. It's not his fault that the promotional outfits and the powers that be wouldn't allow that to happen. But you tear a kid down while he's injured, not active. You tear him down while he's injured. That's not the way it's supposed to be. Because what Teofimo did is no different than what Devin Haney was trying to do when he entered that WBC eliminator and he fought Zabdulaev to try to jump in that spot. And then he became what? A franchise champion. So I always make it a point to keep it split, to call it down the stripe, man. And when I say call it down the stripe, I mean call it down the middle. Like, what I mean by that is, it's like, yo, there can't be, and this was on IBFP channel. You don't believe me? I don't know what fucking episode it was, but I was like, there's an unfair criticism there. You can't big up Teofimo now that he beat Lomachenko and then shit on Devin Haney because Devin Haney did all of the things that he was supposed to do. He wouldn't have the WBC belt if that wasn't the case. So all I'm saying is, why is it that we are so quick to tear down one fighter because the other fighter got a hand up and we know that the promotional outfit and the powers that be and what dictates these situations. That's not cool, bro. That's not cool. People are so quick to tear down another guy and big up another guy, but a week before that, I can promise you this, guys, they weren't fans of that dude. They weren't fans of that dude. They never liked that dude. I'm telling you, all of them thought Tiafimo was going to lose. I don't care who you think of. There's only a couple channels, mine included, that gave him the win, that believed that he could win. Everybody shot him down, said the kid was too green. Isn't it weird that the same criticism that was on Teofimo Lopez swapped and that same negative energy, that cesspool of black mold that people put in this boxing world at 135, it immediately festered on the career that is Devin Haney. That's not cool, bruh. Y'all have the tendency to do this shit all the time. I have the tendency to jump out there and be like, yo, I gotta motherfucker, I gotta get awkward and box lefty and fight this shit. Niggas don't keep it real, man. Now I'm gonna look at some of these comments, man. Anybody drop a comment, you want me to ask a question, I'll answer it right now. Throughout my life, shout out to Surgeon to Death. He says, throughout my lifetime of watching boxing, I've never heard a boxer call another boxer a horrible fighter. This lets you know how much fraud Canelo is. Hey, man. And Surgeon to Death, salute to you. I've been saying it. When a person gives you congratulations, tells you a great fight, you had a great fight, he's a fan of you, and you immediately shoot him down, call him a horrible fighter, and everything under the sun, why so serious? Why so serious, guys? What happened here to make him jump on a guy and go left so quick? Because if I do recall, he didn't even know who the fuck he was. Why so serious? Clearly, you're threatened by his presence. There's something there, and I know exactly what it is. It's movement. There's something there. Because I'm telling you, Demetrius Andre ain't no Billy Ho Saunders, man. He ain't that. He'll put that work in. Just like Bivol. If he came to 168, he will put that work in. But you don't hear them two niggas, do you? Won't say it, won't do it. I'm not going to front it all. You restarted my interest in lower level boxing and obscure matches. Boxing does a horrible job of promotion nowadays. And yo, Gotti, man, I appreciate that, bro. Because for real, this is all I wanted, yo. Out of anybody that pulls up in here, bro, this is all I want. I want y'all to tune into the ones that's cracking. The ones that's cracking that ain't turning down no action. Do y'all think that Naoya Inoue would ever turn down smoke if somebody wanted it, regardless of where he is or where that person is at, champion or not? Because I do believe when he signed with Osashi Gym, in his contract, he said that he was going to fight the toughest fighters available and out there, period. Don't want no easy touches. Y'all think Inoue out here calling people horrible fighters? Y'all think Inoue out here just dismissing somebody who is applying pressure to him? Or do y'all think Inoue is throwing left hooks to their gut and right straights to their fucking head and getting them out of there? Billy Amphetamine Saunders, not defending Canelo. What are the amphetamines? I don't know. He possibly could have had some Adderall. You know? Like boxers live a very strenuous and tenuous life, man. Maybe that dude had some Adderall. Shit, I like Adderall. I ain't gonna lie. Like I got attention disorder. Like I can only keep my attention. Like if I start reading a book, I can't focus on it. That's why I know I'm like my people's had to teach me from like videos and screens and stuff like that. And if I did learn hands-on, it had to be like at home, hands-on repetition consistently, back to back to back. So it would embed into my mind because I have an attention deficit disorder. So like when I'm reading stuff like that, my mind will just go blank and I'll just start thinking about something else. I might start thinking about one of my friends or some shit completely lose sight of it. I might read a whole chapter and not even be able to absorb it. So maybe Billy Joe, boxing is a tough life. Maybe, the late nights, the early mornings and stuff like that. Maybe the motherfucker need a little Adderall. Shit, I know I need a little Adderall every now and then. Shit, I would never do no faking with y'all on here because for real, this TV, this fucking this screen that y'all sit in front of me and we communicate with one another. I'm no different than y'all, bro. Don't ever get that shit fucked up. I am y'all. The problems that y'all probably have in your life, I probably have in my life times 10. And not to put my problems above anybody, but I emphasize it like that to let y'all know that I'm that motherfucker. I'm that regular nigga just like y'all. I'm that pull up, sit at a bar, have a drink nigga with just like y'all. I have my vices just like y'all have your vices. I have my problems just like y'all have your problems. Nigga, my life is filled with trials and tribulations just like y'all's do. And that's why I feel like this sport has always been like the one thing that I could focus my attention on. And it was the one thing that I could be like, yo, I could watch Lennox Lewis and I see him Rock Mom fight on fucking ESPN in front of the world, air out all of their grievances, dirty laundry, you know what I'm saying? Legal tactics, bullshit, not like each other. Motherfucker say fuck you. Ricardo Mayorga smacking girls, smacking Shane Mosley girl on the ass, creating all types of smoke, creating all types of fucking, bad energy in the air and things of that nature. But it's the fight game. And this is what we love it for. Now, when y'all are at the point to where it's like, yo, we've put guys on such a pedestal to where it's like, yo, these guys shouldn't be approachable. No, no, no. They should be approachable. The champion should have every person underneath of him running him down, ready to smoke his boots. Are you dumb? You stupid people. 1 second, guys. Oh man, it's good when you get a package early in the day. Yeah, man. Like I don't. Why are we okay with them watering this stuff down? And why is everybody acceptable of stuff like this? John B. Poetic appreciate you, bro. Notice how Canelo never called Yildirim a horrible fighter, but Boo Boo is. Hello. Shout out to you. Always appreciate you for coming through. And see, this is what I'm saying. Like, I can identify with the ones who pull up against the ones that don't. And the ones that come over here with an assault, like, yo, man, for real, I heard of some niggas that be running around here with fake channels, real rap. I heard it's a few channels running around here with fake names pretending to be other niggas in the chat, y'all. Talking down on other fighters. Could y'all imagine that shit? Could y'all imagine if somebody y'all tuned into, somebody y'all respect was doing some shit like that? Wouldn't that shit be weird as fuck? It's like some Kenny Lewis shit. If anybody know battle rap, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. I didn't say that isn't wrong. Just saying that Clem Buterol ain't coming from Afrin and nasal G decongestion. Hey, I agree. I agree. Like, yo, like, look, man. Like, listen, man. Like, look, all of this talk about clenbuterol levels and things of that nature, I am in no way, shape, or form a chemist. I am no way in shape or form a physicist. I'm just an individual with a sound state of mind that believes in 1 + 1 = 2. And I'm sorry, but you cannot have these type of dramatic drastic clenbuterol jumps in your system, and people try to sit up there and try to contribute that to be like, hey, it's some fucking Afrin. Like, it's just crazy to me. And like yo, let's be serious here. Does anybody believe that somebody fucking using a whole bottle of Afrin is going to give them an upper hand in a fight? Like, we gotta be smart here to like think about this shit here. It's like, yo, how much beef can one person consume to where their computer raw levels shine on that level? I'll wait, because Mauricio Suleiman just came out and said, hey, any one of his Mexican fighters and they eat beef, They're gonna have extremely high clenbuterol levels, and that's just a thing that goes down in Mexico. My thing is this: I need some, I need a specialist, somebody that can prove that to me because I know that is a crock of shit. You must be eating. There is no way a person is going to sit back and eat 10 pounds of cow in one sitting. And if that is the case, then you need to head over to chicken, nigga. Try chicken or pork. And I ain't a big fan of pork. It's some slimy shit. I love bacon. I love ribs and shit, but just as I get older, I'm not becoming a big fan of pork. The more and more I know shit about it and I'm seeing certain shit. That's just all, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like to check their health, you feel me? I'm trying to look like this for the next 20 years. The topic is people defending one, beholding another, when in reality they're both bad. How does Saunders get support calling people PED users? Look, man, like you can sit up there like, yo, the hypocrisy. Once again, don't ask me. And you know, me and you engage on conversations about this all the time. Just the hypocrisy in boxing and how people always are geared to be okay with it one way. You know, they made a million excuses with Canelo, but you know, Billy Joe and the nasal spray. I'm just saying, we can't look if we're gonna draw excuses to hopefully have a fucking kind of a happy ending fucking Disney-esque scenario for your favorite boxer. If we're gonna draw fucking certain conclusions that are filled with fucking excuses, cradling and coddling, then that same type of cradling, coddling, rock the bye baby type of activity should be done for all the other fighters as well, correct? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If you're gonna do it one way, don't criticize the other person who's doing it this way. Because clearly, both of y'all motherfuckers ain't no different than one another. And that's an absolute fact, Mark. He's my top three pound for pound, and arguably, you know what I'm saying? I really want to put him fucking up there in number one. But if it came down to skill for skill, I just don't think if they were the same size, he could beat Terrence Crawford. So that's why I can't do it. It's not. It's not. It's not. Opinions are not, they shouldn't be that deep, Mark. But to believe it or not, it runs to the Mariana Trench level with some of this fanboy energy, man. This fanboy Magic Mike magic, man. They have, I call them Magic Mikes, man. Fanboy Magic. Fanboy Magic, aka the Magic Mike bunch. Because all of them be over there sucking another fucking content creator gonads instead of challenging theory, challenging perspective, doing research on their own. Do you know how tiresome it is to be a content creator? You are looking at a content creator. A content creator. I ain't just no nigga to get up here and talk. I just talk so spicy that, you know, y'all are entertained by both. So y'all are blessed to get both from me. But I can equally, you know, but me as a content creator who really puts the work in, who goes out of my way and does the research, who goes out of my way, watches the fights over and over again, who lends honest critique, who watch the fights with sound on, listen to what the fucking broadcasters are gonna say, then watch it with sound off, and then cut the sound back on again to lend my ear to how biased they really are inside and outside of the ring. All I do consistently is try to bring people the information so and divulge it to you so that way you guys can get a clear understanding of what really is and you can take from it what you will. I don't just talk. I've brought several, I've brought several, I brought tons of information to the eyes and the ears of the masses that even when you show it to them, they so emotionally caught up that they still aren't willing to identify it. Exhibit A, Deontay Wilder fans. Exhibit B, Tyson Fury fans. Exhibit C, Triple G fans. Exhibit D, E, F, G, Canelo fans. Canelo fans, I'm telling you, are the most. Look, I used to think it was Deontay Wilder fans. But I truly understand that Canelo fans are the most toxic fans in the boxing industry. period. And it's disguised behind these so-called accolades that Canelo has to where people try to lend and give him a pass. But no, if you are a champion, don't be acting like you are above approach. What type of world are we living in, Mark? Since when are champions above Mark? When are champions above approach? Gotti, when are champions above approach? James, when are champions above approach? Nick, when are champions above approach? Chin Smoke, when are champions above approach? D Hodges, when are champions above approach? Wizard Sleeve, when are champions above approach? Let's think about this here. Is that boxing? Is that the boxing that you came from? Is that the boxing that I came from? Hell yeah. Races is all hell. Races is all hell. Trust me. They've been tearing me up in my comment section. Oh no. Shout out to y'all Manny Pactards, man. Y'all been tearing my comment section up about that steroid question too. But all I do is send y'all the link to the steroid question one and y'all jaws drop to the floor. Because all y'all ever say is Floyd Mayweather. Y'all can never just identify what Manny problems is. You blame Floyd. It's like as soon as somebody say, man, Manny Pacquiao, well, Floyd Mayweather did it. Manny Pacquiao got on a nice, well, Floyd Mayweather did it. Fool, I was about to compliment his boxing gloves. What are we doing? They put these guys above approach. It is a consistent problem in our world that when we deal with these people that are so disillusioned with the fact that they don't understand what it truly means to be a champion and it doesn't understand what it means to challenger. And you dumbass content creators, do you not understand what a champion and a challenger is, or did you forget? Did you forget? Clearly you forgot. I know you forgot, stupid. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. He absolutely is the most disrespected boxer, but he is the one who goes out and tries to prove the people wrong time and time and time again. So I'm going to ask you guys this. Can you guys understand whether you like Floyd or you don't? Everybody knows that Floyd's my favorite fighter. Whether you like Floyd or you don't, can you understand what it means when I'm checking my health first? I'm not just going to go fight this person and that person and that person because you're never satisfied. When Josh is consistently fighting the top 10 opposition that's placed in front of him and trying to fight other people outside of that, people are just consistently never satisfied. So what is this guy to do? Like y'all would, a motherfucker got to damn near go out there, get his neck broke, you know what I'm saying, tear both his Achilles and shit, and literally dislocate both of his shoulders for you guys to even be somewhat understanding. And I doubt it then. I truly doubt it then. You want to know what's going to happen next? They're going to be as soon as he hit the hospital, as soon as he come out, he need to jump 2 weight classes. They're all ducking. Well, he need to go up or something. If they ducking him, he need to do something. I exist in a world full of fucking idiots. I exist in a world with pre-Madonna Madonnas. I exist in a world where people don't even realize the shit that they say out of their mouths, man. They don't. They don't. Like it's like, yo, everybody's ducking. He need to move up then. Every So let's not challenge. Let's not put together a campaign in unison because we're all adults here. We can differentiate between what's right and what's wrong. So we're not going to challenge the media to do their jobs. So we're not going to challenge the fighter to do what he has paid millions of dollars to do. Because this is show business. And you're supposed to be a warrior. So we're not going to challenge him to take the fight, but we're going to tell the other guy that he's ducking to move up in weight. This is the world we living in boxing now, guys. How long did damn Marvin Hagler stay at fucking middleweight? And nobody ever said a fucking word about it. Fought Mustafa twice because he was doing his motherfucking thing. You don't tell champions to move up on behalf of cowards. That just shows you the the 180, the complete 180 that boxing has done in this era, guys. Now we exist in a world where the ducks are dismissed. They're allowed to do what they do best. Prairie dog shit. But they heading hoes. They fans grovel on a bag of dicks. The protection plan is simple. We need to send the tough guys up and keep the soft guys intact. Was the promotional campaign that good? Nigga. Was the promotional campaign that great? To where you gonna bodyguard this man? Because I've never seen him fight anybody. I've never seen it. Let me ask some more of these questions. Mark said, I wish I vented like this. Hey, it took a long time for me to get to this point. Before it was don't look at me like that. People are the C word. That's probably the one word I don't say because over here it's like super offensive to women. Um, if not, they're bastards. And there are always someone having worse troubles in life than you. In other words, keep your chin up, could be worse, and watch your back. Real ones are few and far between. These are facts, man. Great comment, man. Shout out to Fish, man, for real. Man, great comments, man. Y'all leaving a lot of great comments. And I think this is a great conversation that we having for real. Because in all honesty, man, we don't like, yo, it's like we don't hold people accountable enough, man. We don't hold people accountable enough. I think we're comfortable in like knowing the fact that it's like, okay, I don't have to deal with that shit when I come here, or you don't have to deal with that shit when you go to Unrival or Ring IQ. That we've been like that we just like, yo, fuck these motherfuckers and they weird ass perspectives. I think the people are starting to slowly disassociate themselves with the weird shit, and they're starting to associate them and arrive where the real shit really is. But the thing is, we have to consistently challenge the weird shit time and time and time again. Because like, yo, if I don't talk about shit like this, like, yo, it ain't too like, yo, I'm tired of hearing doo-doo. I'm tired of hearing niggas call this man doo-doo. I'm tired of hearing people call this man boring. Like, I'm tired of hearing that shit because he's not a boring fighter. He's not. And when I hear stuff like that, I contribute it to what the most threatening fighters used to say about the guys that they wanted to duck back in the day. Like, yo, it's something about that guy that you fear that presents a level of apprehension to where you don't want to engage. And that is okay. Because the realm that I come from, if a nigga is a weenie, if he's an L7 weenie, you put him in the ring and you body bag him. That's the world I come from. I don't know what world these dudes come from. These dudes legitimately like come from the world now where it's just like, yo, we just talk, 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 talk. We're gonna raise our voice some more. It's gonna sound even more real, and we're gonna talk, 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 talk. We're gonna crack jokes. It's gonna sound tough or whatever, and y'all gonna get a kick out of it because it's wild energy or whatever. And we're gonna talk, talk, talk. Like, look, man, look. I am not here to be a fucking personality. I am the personality. You know what I'm saying? Like I am who I am. I'm not here adding no extra stank on nothing to give y'all no extra entertainment. That's what I'm not here to do. I'm not here to put a monkey in my mouth and fucking put no tap dancing shoes on and do that shit for nobody. I'm here to be honest, authentic, and objective. And if anybody ain't willing to stand on that and nobody stands on them principles, then you don't stand on the type of shit I stand on. Appreciate that, Gems. Salute the boxing gems. Bro. Aaron Pryor all day. There's a reason why Sugar Ray ducked that man. His whole fucking life, his whole career, he ducked that man. LOL, we all crying for doo doo. What the fuck is okay? Whatever the fuck that meant. See, we probably got another weird ass. Here we go. Here we come with the weird shit again. Y'all get ready to do what y'all do best. That's all I'm gonna say. What's understood don't even got to be explained. Andre West Smith. Everyone's saying Andre didn't look good at all, but I don't know. That's exaggerated. That is completely false. That man went out there, dropped that man several fucking times, beat the shit out of him, owned him the entirety of the fight. So how did Andre not look good? And one thing Andre exposed, he had exceptional punching power because every time he hits somebody, they drop early. Then he plays it safe with the points and uses beautiful boxing on the back foot. I don't know why certain people expect certain fighters to operate stylistically in the realm of what you've seen out of somebody else. That's why it is called the sweet science. Nobody operates in the same way within the fucking four corners, man. Nobody does that in the square circle. Everybody's different. Jake LaMotta will pressure the fuck out you. He's coming to knock your head off. Brute force, power, strength, chin, just animal instinct. Sugar Ray Leonard, speed, quicks, and ability. Punch output would lead to punches and bunches, lead you to wilt, and he's going to knock you out in the long run. He's going to box you beautifully. I've never heard nobody shit on Sugar Ray Leonard. I've never heard nobody shit on Muhammad Ali. I've never heard nobody shit on Willie Pep, Nicolino Loche. I've never heard nobody shit on Joe Calzaghe. I've never heard nobody shit on Roy Jones Jr. So now, all of a sudden, is that changed to everybody wants to romanticize nothing but flat foot fighters who are streamlined, who go A to B, who can't even operate laterally. The game has changed. It's changed to sock 'em, bop 'em, stupid, and we just stupid. I literally just ran down a whole list of great slick fighters who would use smarts over stupid. You know what I'm saying? Brain over brute force. Or tie them both hand in hand and operate slick, scientifically, methodically. It was different. Now all I hear is all of the slick fighters, all of the ones that's got that movement that can really, and they got that attitude too, and they want to fight the best fighters because here's the biggest problem. People are shocked that there are more individuals going after top talent than just being dismissive of it. Motherfuckers ain't used to this dude being checked like this. Motherfuckers ain't used to their favorite bitch boys being checked like this. We'll get used to it because boxing is in a different space right now. And I don't think people truly understand how fragile the space is. It could be, oh my God, it could be everything that it used to be, or we could have these bubblegum cornballs come in here with their ideology and their tribalist perspectives where they just try to, you know what I'm saying, just to secure the fan base, and it could just be some whack shit, man. Gilberto Ramirez told Canelo to be the best. You have to fight everybody. That's just not something that Gilberto Ramirez is just saying to Canelo, but that's something that is just echoed amongst the world of champions. Because once again, I repeat, since what is a champion and what is a challenger? Since when does a challenger not call out a champion, and why is that so foreign? Why is that so weird? Why is it so far-fetched? Why is a nigga clout chasing to do so? Because I would look at it like this. If not one, not two, not three, but everybody's avoiding him. Not just one, everybody's avoiding him. I just did the video. What I do? What I do it a week ago, guys? 2 weeks ago? I proved it. I made my points. I exercise people to challenge those theories. I would like people to. But can't nobody tell me any different. What happened at 154? What happened to his undisputed goals at 160? Can somebody tell me? Why did that ambition all of a sudden stop? And don't tell me it's because of the fucking IBF situation in Golden Boy. That is garbage. So you don't have those ambitions anymore? 168 looks really comfortable if I look at the landscape of it. Let's be honest here. Let's be 100% honest here. If I have the skill set of a Canelo Alvarez, hyper talent, 168 looks damn comfortable for a nigga like me to just go through and grab all of those belts and just walk away and not even break a sweat. That's why we have a problem with him. Because y'all have put him in the place where y'all feel like he don't have to challenge himself. He don't have to go out there and go hard for it. He don't have to do anything because he's Canelo. Fuck out of here. When I start like when I started seeing the consistent pattern of what is being said and what is being done, that's when I have to change tune. Because I don't want to be a part of the go along, get along gang. Never in life. Don't want no parts of it. And don't take that as me saying, oh, I'm going to lend unfair criticism, because I'm not doing that either. Just being honest. I'm tired of this doo-doo. Just make the fight. Andre to the dead man walking. Well, talk to your man then, stupid. Talk to your man then. Talk to your man then. Why ain't your man trying to make the fight? Oh, okay. Why ain't your man try to make the fight at 154? Oh, okay. Why ain't your man try to make the fight at 160 when he was so-called trying to be undisputed? Oh, okay. But you tired of it. Get Canelo's nuts out your weird ass mouth, boy. Get Canelo's nuts out your weird ass mouth. You probably got a dildo with Canelo's autograph on that joint, and you are more than willing to thrust that joint through your ass all the way out the front of your throat anytime you motherfucking watch his fights. Weird ass nigga, man. Weird ass nigga, man. Weird ass nigga. Boxing is frustrating. In the last 3 to 4 years, ducking is condoning, making excuses is accepted. Absolutely. And we've pointed out this shit in so many different ways, but people don't even want to identify with the shit, man. It's just so weird to me, bro. It's so weird, like how you can see it, you can hear it, you can visualize it, but nobody wants to be honest about it. Like this shit right here. Like this shit right here. Like this shit right here. This weird ass bag of dick breath having ass nigga. You see this shit? You see this shit? This is what I'm talking about. The Canelo dick riding. Autographed dildos in the ass, man. Weird shit. Anal bead breath, man. Weird shit, man. Weird shit. Weird shit. Weird shit. He just beat the fuck out of Liam Williams. And people didn't say he was going to do that. I mean, obliterated him, made him look easy, 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 easy. Hey, he made that shit look easy, easy. Hey, when a nigga make it look easy, you got to start questioning what is it going to look like, because Liam Williams ain't no slouch. So you got to start questioning what it's going to look like when a certain individual gets in there with him too. Is he going to make it look easy, easy, easy? Like, the fuck out of here, man. Like, look, dudes come in this junk with them pom-poms, so with them cinnamon pom-poms. You know what I'm saying? The pom-pom handles is made out of cinnamon sticks and shit like that. And they get the wave and them shits all heavy for their boyfriend. And they act like Duce is like this. It's so focused. It's focused on these cornball ass dick riding niggas. I'm not here for them because I can't save them. Maybe one day you'll wake up and come out of the matrix and understand that you know it is okay to be objective. And here it is. Once again, here's another dumbass dickhead that don't think Canelo should be called out. Like, that thinks Canelo should be above approach. This is the problem with boxing. Weird niggas like this. Weird niggas, man. Casual fans don't see boxing like true boxing fans. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Facts, man. Facts, man. I love Jake LaMotta. I love Jake LaMotta. Augustine, salute, family. Glad you back. Glad you back. Gerald Fear says, James, he was a very tough fighter. Absolutely, man. Amazing fighter. See, here's the thing, right? Speed and power better, skills worse. See, here's the thing, right? People had a tendency, right, to like we don't understand. Like, since Abel Sanchez, like there has been a war cry to silence the slick fighter, to put a fake dark cloud around the slick fighter, the boxer puncher, the mover. there has been a dark cloud over this individual for several years. They have been pushing this campaign. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did Abel Sanchez say? Black fighters are boring. Did anybody give him stick for that? Absolutely not. Because the sock and bopper community, the whole let's just stand in front of each other and beat the shit out of each other with no skill and call it, Mexican warrior shit, they can't contend with it. There's a reason why Oscar De La Hoya sits there right now and he sits up there and says Demetrius Andrade is not the fight for Triple G. He wants to get Jaime Munguia in the seat and says Demetrius Andrade in Triple G would be a boring fight. What? Are you stupid? I would love to see those styles clash and how Triple G would be able to deal with Andrade's ability and vice versa. Andre dealing with his bullish tactics and his power. I would love to see that fight. Saying that fight ain't sensational, are you dumb? Jaime Munguia, the same dude who got beat the fuck up by Dennis Hogan? Are you dumb? That just shows you that there's been a constant plot underneath the surface that has been to eradicate the slick boxer because he is bad for their business. Josh Taylor, bad for business, as Jose Ramirez. That's the problem. Y'all niggas had y'all heads so in the clouds, y'all believe Jose could get it done. Y'all really thought that. All you got to do is look at the fact that Jose got his feet stuck in the mud. He's slow as hell. He can't move on that level. And which way do you think that he could operate with a Josh Taylor? Y'all just don't be honest. Because once again, tribalism and favoritism, you know what I'm saying, fills your breath up with a fucking bag of dicks. You bunch of fucking nuts. Fruitcake weirdos, bodyguards, Whitney Houston looking boy. And I will always love you, face ass niggas. Let's be serious, man. Goat shit. Goat shit. Facts, Gotti. A lot of boxing fans just want Twitter battles and free beef for entertainment every day. It's like the fight doesn't matter to them. They're not fans of boxing. Absolutely. Like Errol Spence just got the biggest fight of his damn career, which he's going to lose, by the way. He got the biggest fight of his career. What does he say at the end of his hashtag? Blame Bob. Blame Bob? Why blame Bob? Because he wanted $40 million for a bigger threat than you, and he probably willing to take another $10 million in the same round. I guarantee you Manny Pacquiao is going to make probably $15 million with a little bit of pay-per-view upside for this fight. It's going to be a good pay night. He's going to get paid. But the thing is, a lot of their money and a lot of their incentives is going to come off the back end. The PBC has been losing money consistently over and over and over and over again. You can't think that this one fight is going to salvage their entire fucking bottom, their entire red line and their reputation, because it's not. And Wilder Fury 3 is definitely not going to do it. These are the things that they're hoping to make their money up for the year. They don't even have solid schedules. So basically what I'm saying is, one individual will still go out of his way to try to shun the biggest threat in boxing, which is Bud Crawford. You see what they do. When you're in the biggest fight of your life, you worried about hashtag and blame Bob. Like, somebody correct me wrong. I think that Manny Pacquiao had one more fight on that PBC contract. Didn't he? Did Manny Pacquiao have one more fight on that PBC contract? If he did, you already know why he got the fight. And I guarantee you guys, that Manny Pacquiao is not getting $40 million from Al Heyman for this fight. Because yet and still, they used the Mexican community. They're using now the Filipino fan base and the fan base of boxing all over the world, which Manny Pacquiao has, to sell this fight. Manny Pacquiao comes out and fight, people are going to show up. Add a decent name to it, it's going to be even bigger. It's going to be extravagant. Errol Spence, decent name. Not impressed. He don't even really have a name for real. He don't sell shit. We live in a world of boxing now where 250,000 and 300,000 sales is acceptable to who? 300,000? If a person sold 300,000 CDs on a mainstream, that shit is considered going wood. That ain't even gold. Nigga, you went wood. So why all of a sudden is it acceptable now in the boxing world, these bums doing inflated numbers? When they put 250, 350, they are going against the grain, and that's the highest number possible. I promise you this. They're not leaving it on the low end. So imagine more numbers like 125, 100,000, 90,000, the shit that people criticize Blood Crawford for. That's the type of shit that they do over the PBC all the time. Yeah. Yeah. The only champs I see not ducking smoke is Boo Boo and Bud. These are facts. But I see a lot of people ducking Boo Boo, and I see a lot of people ducking Bud. What is this fool talking about that like Hagler versus Hearns? Like, is that a real fucking question? See, that's how I know I'm dealing with a goddamn fucking microwave moron, man. I ain't answering shit this nigga got to say, man. I gave you an opportunity. You chose to come in here and troll and be a dumbass instead of listen. You chose to come in here, troll, and be a dumbass, and then you got the nerve to ask me if I like Hagler versus Hearns. Are you like? Is that a real question? Nobody in here would ever ask me no stupid shit like that because everybody knows the answer to that. Who didn't like it? Did anybody not like Hagler versus Hearns? Is that a real question? Fucking peanut gallery, man. God damn, man. He's really tricky. Sounds, looks, and acts like a duck. These are facts. These are facts. If a fighter isn't trash and talking playing gangster online, then they're born to the new era of boxers. Absolutely, because people would rather hear themselves vocalize themselves, act ignorant, and conduct themselves like fools instead of showing and proving. I want all of my fighters to show and prove. Y'all know how I get when niggas talk sassy. But that's in the realm. When do I hype up niggas that's talking real reckless? Fight week. Fight week. That means the contract has been signed. It's on the dotted line. This is real fighter energy. It's not like, yo, it ain't no bubblegum shit. Like, nah, these niggas really ready to get busy on Saturday. No ifs, ands, buts about it. This is real. I love my fighters that talk shit. But if you're talking shit and you ain't doing shit, then you ain't shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Y'all heard what my man said. Do the thing, man. Do the thing. If Canelo don't get planned, he should fight Andre. And Augustine, I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you one harsh truth. That fight isn't happening. I was the first one to say it, and nobody believes me. Y'all know I was the only one to say this shit. Nobody believed me. The Caleb Plant versus Canelo fight isn't gonna happen, guys. There's only one way that fight happens. If Canelo signs his life off to like a 2 to 3 fight deal with the PBC, they're not going to let him run off with their only bargaining chip over there in that division. If Canelo gets that belt, what does that mean? The zone owns one. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. 168. Owns it. They don't want that shit. Listen to how Caleb Plant talking already. Look at the dudes Caleb Plant fighting, man. This dude couldn't knock over a styrofoam cup with a right hook, man. Like, let's be serious. This dude got a pillow for fist for real, for real. He not really like that. People just bigging this dude up. Like, yo, he went to war with Jose Utsikagi. Disgusting. Calling that man a boogeyman. Disgusting. Caleb Plant out here asking for $10 million for the Canelo fight now. You know he ain't serious. Told y'all this fight ain't gonna happen, man. Feels like Max Kellerman are actually killing the sport. Wilder's the hardest puncher in history. Yeah, man, Max Kellerman's a damn fool, man. I can't stand Max Kellerman for all of the boxing acumen that he has. It's for the boxing mind that he has. He continuously goes out and says stupid stuff like he has the hardest punch boxing history has ever seen. Deontay Wilder only needs one thing. This dude actually said Deontay Wilder had decent defense and a boxing acumen. If I saw Max Kellerman that day, I would have allegedly punched him in his goddamn face. They passed the cinnamon challenge. They took the whole mouthful and didn't choke. Man, facts. I approve of that message. Facts. Tremor down there fight. Juan Montiel, man. But nobody giving these dudes smoke. When they talk to y'all about Juan Montiel, when they talk to y'all about Juan Montiel and these other individuals being great fights, nobody's giving these dudes smoke. Juan Montiel deserves it. What makes Juan Montiel deserve a fight with Jamal Charlo, with Hitman Charlo? What makes him deserve that fight? Hmm? He damn sure ain't operating like Iron Man Charlo. What makes him deserve that fight? Damn, Jose, maybe you duck people in life, but as you can see, we don't duck, bro. Facts. Facts. We with the shit. We with all the shit. So if you come over here with bullshit, you better get your shit together, man. You better get your shit together, man. That's why niggas don't like, yo, you see how a lot of them dudes, they like going over to them other channels and they like basing and they like talking all crazy and like bringing the controversial topics with the big group chats and all of that stuff and everybody other channel. They don't come over here with that shit. The respect is different. The respect is different. Niggas already know. My respect is different than they respect. And we know that. These are facts. They respect me different out here. Nobody on TV does boxing a real service. Nobody really breaks it down. They cater to blood and guts. Man, bro, it is almost sickening, bro. Like, I swear, like Andre Ward and Tim Bradley, in most cases, are probably the most refreshing thing I hear in boxing. I don't like listening to Sergio Mora, Chris Mannix, none of them. All of these dudes are like, oh my God, man. Like take Kenny Bayless's performance and put like Sergio Mora, Chris Mannix, and all of these goofballs, Joe Tessitore and them. Man, oh my God, boy. They make it like, yo, that's what, like, yo, commentary is part of the reason why I started watching fights with the sound off, bro. Because people don't understand. A crowd and a commentator will completely sway your psyche to think other shit is going on than it really is. Regardless of whether you want to believe it or not, something is sitting, and you know what I'm saying, like your mental load, like where you're sitting there, you're like, man, you think about what they're saying. Even regardless of whether you know what you see, subconsciously your mind is playing tricks on you due to what you're hearing by these so-called professionals, to where it puts your mind in that area to where you start thinking, well, maybe this is really going on. But you see the CompuBox numbers fluctuating in such an awkward, weird way where it doesn't really operate like that. You see, like, yo, you see the weird refereeing. Like, yo, I watched son get hit in his nuts 100 times, and the referee didn't warn him once. From the Abner Morris fight to the Sean Porter Errol Spence fight. No cap. Man, them boys didn't warn that man once, man. Just let him keep doing it. Walking up into him, body bagging his nuts. Body bagging his nuts. Facts. Because skills paid the bills. And these stupid ass, stand ass niggas, man, just because, man, Mexican pride, it'll pull you through. We warriors, you know, blah, 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 blah. Man, I don't give a fuck how much motherfucking black pride, how many fucking black power picks I got in the back of my head with the fist out and everything. Nigga, if I'm deficient in skill, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Shit. Look, I might be black and I might be a proud black man, but I damn sure ain't delusional. I think that whole Mexican pride stuff makes some of these dudes delusional. It does. Like it's like a bad, it's like a real, it's like a kill shot. Patron mixed with Hennessy. Hennessy, that's what me and my man call kill shot. Shout out to my nigga D out and Henny man. If anybody like battle rap, go subscribe to Battle Rap Trap, man. We are the streets. Anyway, back to it. Yeah. I think some of y'all niggas, y'all get real drunk off that Mexican pride shit. And y'all will be completely dismissive. Other than that, now, if you just riding for your guy based off favoritism and bias, cool. I understand that. But don't fucking lie to me. Don't lie to me. You know he gonna get his ass whooped. Y'all know why y'all protect Jaime Munguia the way you protect him. Y'all know why y'all keep Canelo where you keep him. And if it's not that, prove me wrong because I watched the Ray No So Stable. Yeah, I just paused on y'all for a minute. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Jesus Christ, man. People ask me some stupid shit. And I want to rap on Cal. I hate that dude, man. For as smart as he is, like, why does he do boxing fans like that? Why does he do boxing to this service the way he does? I'm like, dude, I know you run a business, but you only want to be honest like half of the time. You only want to be honest 50% of the time. You only want to be honest, oh my God, man. And when Deontay Wilder gets up there, I don't know if Deontay Wilder and him got some secret, some secret, some secret, fraternity boy, you know what I mean? I don't know if him and Deontay got some, because we know how Deontay get down. And I ain't never heard of Max to be with no. So, they might have some weird shit going on over there. Because believe it or not, a lot of these dudes operate in cahoots with one another. Weird favors. Matt think he permanently gets the rap because of Black Card because he was in a rap group 30 years ago. He's gone full social justice warrior actively. Man, this nigga Max Kellerman so far to the left, man, that motherfucker got on a skirt and high heels, man. He's so far left he can never be right, man. These are facts, guys. That nigga so far left he can never be right, man. He over there with all of them fucking social justice, weird ass leftist fucking clowns, man. Fucking, I swear to God, that whole black KKK movement over there. Fucking disgusting. If Showbiz is the realest boxing channel, man, I shoot me in the head right now. I mean that shit. Sniper bullet come right through the window, fucking collapse my motherfucking skull and end that shit. I mean that shit. Because if Showbiz is real, I'm the fakest nigga. I'm the fakest nigga living. On my mama. On my mama. If Showbiz is real, I'm the fakest nigga breathing. On my mama. And I don't have a problem with Showbiz. I think, you know what I'm saying? I like him as a family man. Like, yo, I think I would, honestly, I don't know if I chill with dude, he would be a real cool dude. But he a fuck nigga as a boxer. He's a fuck nigga of analysis, man. He sold his soul for the promotion, for the promo, man. Let's be honest here. And if anybody think I'm capping with this shit, man, just go look at dude. He sold his soul for the promo, man. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. You can take that shit any way you want it. I consider selling your soul anytime that you conform for another infrastructure that might be stronger than you or in any way, shape, or form that you are benefiting from. If you conform for that infrastructure, then you sold your soul. Because you're getting gifted shit. I don't care what you're giving to the fans. What you're making a month, you sold your soul to be a half-ass Negro. We don't need no half-ass Negroes in this shit, man. He definitely operate like a high yellow Negro in boxing shit. I promise you that. A many of them like a Branch Davidian, got skills, got stamina, got hands of stone like the kid from Panama. Body shots and bodies drops because I don't do Glocks or karate chops. And if you want to test me, come and see, come and see. That's that Max Kellerman rap. No bullshit. That's what Max Kellerman said. I ain't even lying. And I don't do Glocks and karate chops. The protection belt is another way of protecting fighters. You can't win the belt. And a good way of ducking. What the hell is a franchise belt? Man, these dudes don't even understand what a franchise is, man. Normally, if you're a franchise, you're the marquee guy. That means you're never below and you're always above. Everyone moving. All of the advertisements poured into you. Everything pours into you because you're that number one guy. You move the needle. The numbers dictate and say so. There are only three individuals in the boxing world that you can consider franchise marquee boxers, and we know who they are: Anthony Joshua, Dundada, Top Shotter, Canelo Alvarez, and Manny Pacquiao. Outside of that, who the hell could be a franchise fighter? Who the hell could be a franchise boxer? Because, man, can't none of them boys, man, they couldn't sell rice at a Chinese wedding, man. I mean that shit, man. They couldn't sell a bag of rice for a Chinese wedding, man. They got me fucked up. Kenny Bayless was acting like Shaq when he helped Josh. It wasn't me. Man, that dude is trash, man. I jumped on his head on Twitter, man. I said, I'm going to be 1,000% honest. I said, Kenny Bayless is the most trash referee I have ever seen in the entirety of boxing. He will never give out-of-towners a fair shake, and he makes that very obvious. And I only use two major focal points to highlight that. Fury versus Wilder 2, and I used Ramirez versus Taylor. Like, Jose Ramirez should not have even been allowed to continue after he got up the second time. He couldn't walk to him. He couldn't. He went like this. When he asked him to step forward, that Bama went. I would have waved it off because he barely even got up off the floor. When he asked him to do the walk, he couldn't even walk. So, like, man, see what I'm saying? This the type of retarded shit that I be talking about, man. What type of retarded stuff is this, man? Did a pool counter not put people in seats on Saturday night, you fucking moron, when he dropped Jose Ramirez stupid ass? Shut your dumb ass up. Take that dick out your mouth. Nigga, it's bad for your health. It's so bad for your health. It's so bad for your health. These are facts. The old Mexicans had a mix of skills, power, and extreme toughness. Like I said, man, it's a difference between Julio Cesar Chavez, Juan Marquez. It's a difference between, you know what I'm saying, Marco Antonio Barrera, Eric El Toribio Morales, and it's a difference between Alexis Aguayo. It's a difference between those guys and some of the individuals we are critiquing today. Tell me I'm lying. Out of any of those names that I just said, tell me I said something wrong here. It's a major difference. They weren't sock and bopping robots. Now, Julio Cesar Chavez got stunted on by a couple of people, you know, right, wrong, or whatever on the cards. But his record showed I'm 1,000% a warrior. I'm that champ. I'm that dog. I done been in there with them all. What can you like, yo? You guys couldn't even take a tenth of my career. You couldn't even take a tenth of my career, and I couldn't even measure. And like, yo, y'all wouldn't even measure up like with that crap y'all doing right now. Like, take a tenth of Julio Cesar Chavez's career and put it next to Tank Davis right now. It wouldn't even be, couldn't even be mentioned in the same breath, Slim. Juan Marquez was a dog. I literally just said his name. Amazing fighter. One of my favorite fighters. Like, here's the deal, man. Like, people don't keep that shit 1,000% real, man. Like, yo, okay. It's crazy. It's crazy that this dumbass fucking cock goblin fool Jose said a pool counter don't put asses in seats. But what has Canelo been trying to duplicate since he got his ass whooping his whole career? I'll wait. Oh, fucked you up, didn't I? You fucking bitch. Fucked you up, dummy. Dummy. What has Canelo been trying to duplicate his whole career? T.O. is not the best. T.O. is not the best. There he go. More dick sucking tactics from this dude. T.O. is not the best, man. I swear to God, man. You took that shit right out of somebody's playbook. I already know you did. And the crazy thing is, these niggas wasn't even fans of T.O.'s before they started screaming his name out of his mouth, man. That's what's funny about boxing, man. Half of these dudes didn't even believe in the dudes they repping in right now, man. They didn't believe in none of the dudes they repping right now, man. It's cornball shit, fellas. Cornball shit, fellas. Watch out for the dick riders. Watch out for them. Cause they out here in full force. That man had like 130 fights. It wasn't about zero losses. It was about survival. Facts. You know what I mean? And that's where it's like, yo, it's different, man. It's levels, man. And like when I speak on levels, I'm like, yo, these dudes is like boss level 10 Super Mario, gotta jump through 8 million spikes, fireballs, all types of wild shit. And them dudes is basic like first fucking level Donkey Kong shit. Might have to jump over 2 barrels and you get the hammer on the way up. Juan Francisco Estrada is a great fighter. He's a great fighter. He probably is. Is he the best Mexican fighter today right now? No, I wouldn't say El Gallo is the best, especially when he just came off a loss for real and they just gifted him a belt. I wouldn't say that at all. But man, guys, this has been a great conversation. I don't know how y'all feel, man. Like, look, man, I'm going to try to do Reaper Gang Radio Lives a little bit more than what I've been doing them. Apparently, this is what the game really needs. Not all of the super cut up edits and stuff like that. People just need to hear some solid truth, man. So that'd be my opinion. Yeah, Mark, I agree with that. Yeah, I would have to put Canelo above Gallo. Like, I like Gallo, but Canelo just, yeah. But yeah, man, great conversation, guys. We need to start doing this a little bit more. Think yo, the game needs it, man. Like, yo, it's been like, yo, these dudes are not boxing fans, and we just keep proving it every time we show up and every time we talk and every time we keep even the ones that hate us, even the ones that might even disagree with our perspective, they still sit here and they gobble nuts because they can't get enough of the Reaper Gang and they can't get enough of the truth. Because hey, there's one thing that we do that they don't do. We keep it 100. As we always say at the end of this shit, it costs you nothing to pay a nigga no mind. Think Cap, salute. James Jameson, salute. Hawker Mustang, salute. Unrivaled Boxing Talk, salute. Appreciate you, family. Nick Harmer, salute. Augustine, salute. Gotti Line, Ace the OG, salute. Don't ask me, salute. Surgeon of Death, salute. Jose, eat a dick. Don't ask me. Jack C, salute. You know what I mean? BJ Ben, salute, King. Mr. T, salute. The Twerk Cabal. Look, man, we did it, y'all. We did it. This was an amazing episode, amazing topic. And as always, we land always where we supposed to land. Right in the middle, calling it straight down the stripe. Reaper Gang shit. Respect, peace, and love to everybody. Hope y'all great. And as I always tell y'all, we all stars. So carry yourself like one. Chin up, chest out. Respect, though.